Hello, and welcome to
The Gaggle.
with.
Us?
Oh boy.
What is your name?
Oh, Brittany.
Mike.
And Autumn. We are excited to be here with you guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're off to a good start. And we're so excited to be here with you. Tonight is a night where we are on the casting couch. I mean, on our living room couch. And my hair is being really funky, as it always is, but even more so right now. There we go. All right, we are sitting on our couch, and we are here to talk about random topics. And staring at you in the bottom corner of the screen is Jerry, who is going to make it so that way I'm not super lonely. Right, Jerry?
Aww. Hey! That didn't... Jerry did not consent to that.
Jerry, did you consent to that? Are we one and the same? Like, see, Jerry agrees over here.
Okay, Jerry.
Yeah, it's all good. So, Mike, what'd you do today?
I got back from work after working 12 hours. It was pretty uneventful. It was one of those good days where you're just looking forward to having a 3-day weekend off. So my schedule is a little wonky and not standard from everybody else. So it's always nice to have a 3-day weekend and just enjoy time with friends and everything. So
Sure.
looking forward to doing that, just chilling. Plus Baldur's Gate 3, so I'm gonna be probably running through that when she's asleep. Yes, you are. You're gonna be asleep at some point tonight, so then I'll actually be able to play it.
I'm gonna go bring that volume up just a little bit more. I'll be right back.
Just saying he is not going to be able to play Baldur's Gate because I'm going to be on it all the time. All the time.
Yeah, well, when Cyberpunk comes out, you're not gonna see me, so...
It's okay. When Dragon Age 4 comes out, you won't see me.
Okay.
Alright, that seems like it's a little better. I assume that everything so far has been able to be heard. I have a deep, booming voice. So, yeah, guys, I was out of the room for a second, so I didn't hear everything you were saying.
Oh, no, we were saying how she's gonna be monopolizing my computer while Baldur's Gate 3 is out, so that way I'll be monopolizing my computer while Cyberpunk is out, and then she'll be monopolizing it again when Dragon Age 4 comes out.
Oh.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
So, guys, let's tell them a little bit about ourselves.
Okay. I guess I'll go. Break the
Sure.
ice. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, so my name is Mike. Went to school for my associates in audio and video production. I'm a nerd, obviously. Otherwise I wouldn't be sitting here. And currently right now, I'm doing something that's entirely different than what I should be doing. But I at least enjoy helping out people. So I work at a rehab facility for drug and alcohol substance abuse. And I've been doing that for roughly about 3 years now. And it's for what it's worth, the job is honestly, like, it makes you feel good that you're there helping people, because there's a lot of people out there that have those issues, and not enough people are out there right now, seeking the help that they need. So the least that I can do every day is wake up and, be awake for 12 hours at a facility and try to help somebody's life. So yeah, that's what I've been doing outside of juggling life and just trying to save up money, because that's the dream right there. I wanna get a house someday, but that's all boring adult talk. But on the side, I own my own cars and collectibles shop in my hometown. It's been going good. We've been in operation for roughly 7 years now, so yeah, it's pretty good. Been playing Magic since 2009. Been playing video games since 97. And yeah, all around I love like nerd culture. It's a lot of fun being able to express yourself in so many like different ways, different mediums. Really, like, my most favorite thing to do is just make characters for D&D. I don't even get to play them mostly. I just roll characters because I think it's fun making a story and then just imagining how that character's gonna grow as the campaign goes on. So yeah, we're hopefully going to be live streaming some campaigns at some point in the future.
Hey, Mike. So you're talking about D&D and your characters, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got the first. I'm going to call this the first show dare.
Okay.
Okay. I dare you to get up over here and act as one of your characters for at least a minute.
Okay.
All
I
right.
can do that.
All right.
Hold on. I need to grab some. Hold on. Let me grab some stuff real quick.
It's the wrong button.
I wonder which character he's gonna choose.
This is our camera that goes into the other room. He's going in the fridge. That's me. Eventually, we will have a kitchen cam. Right.
All right.
So here, let me pull my timer up.
Okay. So can I just paint the scene really quick before I do this, so it makes sense? Because otherwise, I'm just gonna look like a madman. Okay. So I'm a male dragonborn. We just slayed a boule, and we cracked open its shell to dig at some of its meat. So now I'm gonna be making a sandwich out of the boule's meat. All right.
All right. Ready? You ready?
Go.
Go.
All right. It's time to make that sandwich. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it smells kind of funky, actually. Maybe it's not the best idea that we try and make a sandwich out of an undead bottom feeder. I'm just saying, it seems kind of gross. Anyway, so we got that. Just take out some potents that I have here and put it on the sandwich. Hopefully it'll taste good. Probably should have taken out this lettuce.
That's not lettuce. It's
That's cabbage? Well, all right, fuck it. That's what we do. That's what we do. Improvise. So I'm gonna break off a piece of this here cabbage. They probably have cabbage more over than lettuce. Oh, that's it?
That's it.
All right.
1 minute up.
All right.
All right. So yeah, right there, that was Mike playing his Dragonborn.
So Paulie Shevitz, who is like my go-to comedian character, is a Dragonborn who is a sorcerer, but his main goal in life is to be the world's greatest sandwich maker. So everything that we killed in that campaign that I played as Paulie, I had to get a piece of meat from that creature. So that's what I was doing. Eventually we got to the point where we were like level 20 in that campaign, and I had amassed enough money and knowledge to make a substantial menu for the restaurant that I was opening up, and I opened up a restaurant called Buns, which is like a subsect of Hooters, except instead of, big buxom women, it was, it was ladies with big butts. So, buns. That's how I did it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, yeah, Paulie Shevitz.
And just so you guys know out there, if you want to, at any time, you are welcome to give us a channel dare. We can't promise that we're going to get to each and every one, but we'll try to...
Throw that out. I'm going to throw out this cheese. This cheese smells gross.
We're going to throw out the cheese, and we're going to try to get to as many of your channel dares as possible. So with that in mind, Brittany, do you want to talk about yourself a bit?
Let's see. I'll start from the beginning. One day, my mom birthed a beautiful baby girl, and that girl was me. Okay, just kidding. So I went to school for theater, and my favorite thing to do is Shakespeare. I love Shakespeare. Let's see. I'm super nerdy. I love D&D. I've been playing D&D since I was 20, so about 8 years. I've been playing video games since my brothers got the first PlayStation 1, and I used it more than them. My first video game was actually Crash Bandicoot. I love that game. Let's see, what else? I also love making D&D characters. Who's washing the dishes? Mike, stop that. What is he doing?
What is Mike doing?
I'm taking a piece of chicken.
Oh. I'm not washing the dishes today. I cooked. What else? I'm mostly Dungeons and Dragons and video games. That's my little nerd. Oh, and anime. I love anime. I watch so much anime. Probably over like 100, maybe more. Dominique said she heard water. That's why she was wondering who's washing the dishes.
Okay.
No washing the dishes during streaming.
I was grabbing a
Oh
glass
my
of
god.
water.
Okay, we got to recreate the friend intro. Is that wait, Dominique, is that a dare?
Is it a dare?
If this is a channel dare, we have to recreate the friend.
Well, we need to find a fountain.
Okay, so we have to create a fountain.
Can I be the fountain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Alright.
Okay, this is a channel dare. I'm just gonna
Alright. Alright, let me... Hold on.
Let me just make this, post this on Facebook.
I'm gonna be a fountain.
You gotta play the music.
Also,
Or we could be the music. No one told me life was gonna be this way.
Wait. Okay, there we
Alright,
go.
I'm ready to be a fountain.
Alright.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Dominique, what did you do to my house?
Hold on.
What did you do to my house?
Alright, also, if the audio is a little too loud, you gotta let us know, because we're trying to adjust our settings, so... Alright, so Brittany, you're gonna be the soundtrack.
I don't even know the song like that. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
No one told me life was gonna be this way. And that's so offbeat.
So it's like you're stuck in second gear.
I'll be there for you. Even if
Oh.
I'm all wet.
Oh yeah, you are.
Oh no.
Cause you wet and gushy. Get a bucket and a mop for that wet ass.
T-shirt.
You and Brittany should have been Chandler and Monica.
Just like in the Fountain Lake.
He's all wet, ladies and gents. Just to make sure, because I'm getting a little bit of a high volume signal on my end, are we distorting, or is the volume all okay on everybody's end? Or should I bring it down a bit? Waiting for that answer.
Yeah, he is all wet. I like how you have the camera on Mike just trying to clean himself off.
There he is. He's just cleaning.
Take off the shirt.
I can't do that. That would be against our terms of service.
We are a mature stream.
I can't take my shirt off. Wouldn't they get banned or something like that?
Come on, your shirt's all wet.
I don't know. I mean, they do that on TV.
Dominique says it seems fine. It's fine.
She means the audio.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. I thought you meant Mike taking his shirt off.
No, I keep asking Mike to take his shirt off. Come on, take it off.
I can't do that.
I can't whistle.
Alright, so quickly to all of you out there, before, were you done talking about your...
Yeah, that's pretty much my life.
Okay.
Oh, I work at a high school now, Performing Arts High School, as a full-time substitute. So yeah, that's nice. I love the kids. They're great. Even though sometimes they make me want to pull my hair out. But I still love them. Okay, that's me.
Okay. Alright, so I'm Autumn. If it's not... You're probably wondering, clearly because of my voice, I'm a trans female. But obviously my voice sounds incredibly high-pitched, and it's just your brain fooling you, and yeah. No. So anyways, I'm a trans female. My name is Autumn. I came out on the first day publicly as Autumn on the 22nd. But here we are. We're excited to be here with you guys. I am a musician. I went to school for music, and by school I mean college. I got my degree in fine arts performing music with a concentration in vocals. I also didn't get the degree for this stuff, but I only need like one more class in order to get it. But I would have gotten a composition degree. I would have also gotten an audio engineering degree. So if the audio is crap, that's my degree at work. But I also enjoy playing Magic. I've been playing since I think like 2004, something like that, on and off.
Trying to think what set that was.
Around Kamigawa, 8th edition kind of era.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I also played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. I've always been into card games. I even played Pokemon, even though I never knew how to actually play Pokemon. But I enjoyed that. On this channel, I will be streaming Magic Arena. I'll be doing some music shows. Magic Arena is going to be Monday at 9 every week. And on Wednesday, and that's Eastern Daylight Time. And then for my music show, that'll be on Wednesday at 9 on Eastern Daylight Time. That's the word that I was looking for. So that's me. And then Dominique says, Brittany, watch your hands.
Because my hand is right here.
Oh. We are a mature channel, but we will not get that mature.
I'm looking right at you, Dominique.
Stop.
Just kidding. I can't even help it. My hands just like feel comfortable right there. I promise you guys, I'm not doing anything.
Anyways, Jerry, cover your eyes. Anyways, so what is Enraged Goose Studios? Mike, I'm gonna ask you that question first.
So we're kind of a conglomerate of creativity. That's the best way I can describe it. We are initially starting off as doing streaming content, and then eventually we're gonna try and make our way into either production of skits, music, and then eventually like probably guides and other stuff pertaining to like nerd culture and everything like that. We do have a couple stuff already set up and scheduled, so we're going to be publishing a schedule probably soon, probably this weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
We actually, if you're on Facebook and you're following us there, I put a bit of the schedule together on there, so make sure to follow us at Enraged Goose Studios on Facebook.
Awesome. Yeah, so our next big project that we're going to be doing is probably Crash Course, which is slated for this coming Saturday. No, not this.
No, it's not until November.
No, sorry, my apologies. So then we'd be doing D&D on Friday then. That'd be
our next thing.
Yep.
I may be playing some Baldur's Gate online. I'm not sure. No, I think D&D will be before I play Baldur's Gate because that'd be on Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be having a good friend of mine. His name is Richie. Great DM. We're going to be doing Monster of the Week, which is a completely different tabletop RPG setup. But it's pretty much, it's centered around, you fighting off monsters that are like either cryptids or something from like Scooby-Doo. Just stuff like that. It's really interesting. What's your character that you're going to be playing as?
I'm going to be playing, what's it called? A spell slinger. And my family has been hunting monsters for generations.
And I'm going to be playing a recently, what's the word I'm looking for? A widower?
Yeah, widower.
Yeah, a widower. Yeah, I'm going to be playing a recent widower whose wife was secretly part of the X-Files, and she was killed by the Mothman. So I'm going to be, through her, I'm going to be gifted paranormal powers because she comes back as a ghost. So yeah, I'm going to be having some like stand on the back of me, always doing like cool like ghost shit. So yeah.
Oh, Dominique, don't worry, we're not ignoring you. I don't think we can do penguin porn on here. Stop fingering the hole.
All right. He's got some good output.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Jerry's a drum.
Huh. Interesting.
Dominique said canceled.
But yeah.
Brittany hands. Okay, so we're glad that our viewers are closely watching Brittany's hands.
I know, what's up? What am I doing with my hands now? It's on my knee and around Mike.
Don't know.
Dominique, tell me, what am I doing? Walmart.
10-10. I'm not talking to you. I don't know what she's talking about.
Is she okay?
Dominique, are you stroking?
Dominique, I wish you were here this weekend.
Yeah, we miss you, Dama. We miss you a lot.
I was so sad. I kept... Autumn probably got tired of me talking about you.
No, I didn't get tired talking.
Because I was like, oh, is Dominique coming this weekend? Is Dominique coming this weekend? Is Dominique coming this weekend?
Brittany is Walmart 1010. Oh, she's talking about your hair. You look like 1010 from Naruto.
Oh, 1010! Yay!
Now I understand. I don't know what...
Why it gotta be the Walmart 1010? Like a broke 1010.
Huh. So, Jerry, you're the only person who we didn't ask to do an intro for, so go ahead, buddy. Yeah.
Oh, Jerry.
Jerry, you're the
Classic
best.
Jerry. This guy's a fucking character.
Oh. Jerry. Oof.
That just got deep.
Whoa.
Jerry had such a sad life.
Yeah, no, we love you too, buddy. We love you too. We're glad that you're part of the family. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I mean, if you insist, I mean, sorry, Brittany.
Aw, Dominique. Well, I can't help you be there. Wait, what?
You completely missed that.
You making out with Jerry now?
He asked.
Jerry, get on the other side. You know what, Jerry? You know what?
Jerry.
Get out.
Jerry.
This is my house, Jerry.
He likes that when you pull on his beak. Just saying.
Oh, okay, Jerry. Oh.
So do you guys want to play a board game?
Yeah, I'm bored.
Ooh, do we have Munchkin?
No.
So I think we should kind of keep it to more of things that our viewers want, and also kind of more like acting out kind of games, like charades sort of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think in the future we can do board games, but I think this should be more of a like, you know, somebody's like, here's a game we have, let's do this.
Okay.
All right. So I have an idea if you're interested.
Sure.
All right. Let's play this game. I read about it online quite a while ago, and the point of it is you're giving a topic, and you have to be really angry about it. And you have to say why you're angry about it.
Okay.
And, like, act it out.
Okay.
Like, whatever this topic is, it just makes you super, super pissed.
Okay.
So, I will cross my legs, thank you.
So what's the topic?
I'm going to let Brittany choose, because I'm the one who had you act out your D&D character.
I gotta choose a topic. Halo.
Halo?
Yep.
I have to act like I hate Halo?
Yes.
Alright, so you gotta come over
That's his
here
favorite game.
into the stage. And we'll each get a turn here. I'm gonna pass Jerry off.
Have fun doing that.
Okay. So switching over to Mike. And we'll have a timer on this?
Okay.
Okay. Mike, I'm gonna give you how about 2 minutes?
Okay.
Okay.
Dominique says you hate Halo 4.
I do. Oh, that's perfect. Ha, loophole.
Aw, damn it.
Thank you, Dominique.
Hey! No, I said Halo.
Yeah.
All Halos.
So, no, you can't
All
take,
Halos!
You can't take it back. You gave me a topic. I'm gonna go with it.
Okay, so I'm gonna say do what you feel, and you have 2 minutes starting now.
I'm so fucking pissed, man. So fucking pissed. First, Bungie gets bought by Microsoft, and then Microsoft has to go and divorce Bungie. And they won't even let Bungie see the kids. And when I mean the kids, I'm talking about Halo, okay? The fucking franchise that is a beloved FPS from the early 2000s. I'm talking the killer app that launched the Xbox off. And they go and divorce Bungie. How are they going to do that to Bungie? Bungie is what made Microsoft games. And they go and fucking take the kids away from them. They don't even... Well, they do let them see the kids maybe twice. I mean, there was, Halo ODST and Halo Reach. So those games were at least beloved for a time. I mean, not as much as Halo Reach, but Halo ODST was still a really good game. But then they go and marry some 343, which is basically just a bunch of fans of the original Halo series and a couple small, Bungie people. Well, it's not small Bungie people, some Bungie people. But still, Halo 4 was an atrocity compared to the rest of the games that made that series. And I'm so fucking done hearing that, oh, Halo 4... it's so much better because they applied a better multiplayer system and loadouts and all this shit. No, they are making Halo into Call of Duty, and Call of Duty was turning into Halo with Call of Duty Infinite War. Like, what the fuck was that? You got wall riding and jetpacks and shit? Like, no. We got this all fucking messed up. I'm sick and tired of every company trying to jump on the other company's bandwagon and trying to make some stupid mix of whatever the hell is popular that day. I mean, everybody nowadays has got to be making freaking battle royales.
All right,
I'm
that's
sick
it.
of it.
Time up. All
I
right.
don't think that counts because you only talked about how much you hated Halo 4, but okay.
I talked about the entire game industry and how it's an atrocity right now, okay?
All right. I'm going to go next. I'm going to go next here. So
Okay.
you just hit this button to switch screens.
Okay.
You gotta just hit the little eye. You see the little eye there?
Yep.
Next. Okay. So I'm gonna put the timer here. I'll let you be in charge of the timer. All right. What's my topic?
Okay. Magic.
Cool.
I like how we're doing all the stuff that we love.
It's hard.
Ready?
Yo, you know what? Fuck the secret lairs. Fuck you, wizards. Fuck The Walking Dead when it relates to magic. We have everybody out there, and we had magic before, and, all of Reddit and all that's talking about how The Walking Dead's an absolutely terrible thing and such, combined with magic. And you know what the reason is? It's because The Walking Dead cards, they should be silver border cards, but instead, you know what they're putting them as? They're putting them as black bordered cards, which means that they're legal in any of the continuous formats, such as Modern, such as Vintage, such as Commander, but the only place that you can get these cards is through Wizard's Secret Lair. And Wizard's Secret Lair is only available for a short amount of time, which means these cards are going to spike, so all of Reddit is just angry about this. They're angry that Commander's going to get ruined. Apparently somebody already has made a Modern deck, and in this Modern deck, it's Vintage, in this Vintage deck, one of the cards is actually really useful, and it's winning games, and it did really well in this tournament. So, at Wizards, they're like, well, in the future we can just change the name of the card, and we can give it a different name, but, for now we're going to keep these as black bordered cards, which is kind of a load of horse shit. So Wizards, fix your shit. I love your game. Magic's really helped me through a lot of my life, but I'm angry at you for doing this, because this is leading to things that you shouldn't do. And by doing this, you're going to make it really hard for more people to want to invest in Magic, knowing that they can only get limited cards, which is just a money grab for you. So stop just being about the money, be more about the player base, and allow us to be able to play our game fairly against each other. Don't let some people have more of an unfair advantage besides for monetary.
Oh, that's it.
First of all, you said I love Magic.
I said
And the thing, you're supposed to hate Magic. You and Mike with your loopholes.
Listen, can you truly hate something that you love?
It's called acting.
All right, Miss Academy Award, get up there and show us then.
All right, Mike, you're going to give her the topic.
Okay. Avatar, The Last Airbender. Go.
And wait. I got the button.
Oh, sorry.
All right, ready, set, go.
Avatar, The Last Airbender fucking sucks. First of all, you got this dude named Ong, and that motherfucker is just bald-headed, and he ain't got no hair. And then you got Suka, whatever the fuck you call him. And he thinks he's funny, but he's not really funny. Okay? Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the worst shows ever. Probably the worst show I've ever watched. I mean, a whole world where people can bend the elements? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, that is totally not realistic. Like, everything about Avatar: The Last Airbender kind of fucking sucks. And then you got Katara over here talking something. My mom died. My mom died. My mom died. Bitch, Sokka lost his mom too. So everybody is just very, very underdeveloped, especially Zuko. Zuko does not even have a good character arc at all. Like, literally, 1 second he's a prince, and then the next second he helping the Avatar. Seen that fucking coming. Oh, God. I really just hate that show. Everything about that show is just sucky. You know what? Legend of Korra is totally better.
You disgusting.
Still got time.
I still got time. Okay, I could talk about a lot of stuff. Yo, let's just sit here. Okay. So, the Cabbage Man, the worst character in the fucking show. My cabbages! My cabbages! Dude, fuck your cabbages! And then, Toph? Who likes fucking Toph? She's just the average tough girl character. Like, she's totally not my favorite character at all. She fucking sucks, and I don't even think she's that good of an earthbender.
Okay, so, you know, Brittany, you're talking to us about loopholes, but Korra is a spin-off of Avatar, so technically...
I said I liked Avatar better, which is totally...
You liked
Korra better, which is totally a lie.
But it's still Avatar, so I mean, it's still praising the series, so we all...
No, you guys said Avatar: The Last Airbender. Not Avatar.
I don't know. What do you think, Mike?
Give it to her. She won. She beat us both.
Okay.
You see how I can talk shit about my favorite thing?
And if you're just joining in, thank you for joining us on the stream. We're currently playing a game where we are given a topic and we have to be angry about it. Also, I'm Autumn. This is Mike. That's Brittany. And we want to also put out that we're doing channel dares. So if the way channel dares work is you dare us to do something, obviously within reason, and we are going to do that dare the best we can. So if you have anything like that, please let us know. I say we can probably do one more round of this.
Sure.
Okay. Do you want to just start from the beginning and have you go, Mike?
Yeah, I'll go again.
All right.
Give me a topic.
Let's see. Was there a topic? What do I want to give Mike for a topic?
I just want to give you everything you love. Records.
Actually, I want to do caterpillars.
Caterpillars?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. I can hate on caterpillars. All right.
Do you actually hate caterpillars?
I have a story that I can tell, so it technically counts.
I just want to do everything you love and make you talk bad about it.
All right, and ready, set, go.
Okay. Caterpillars. Let me tell you something about caterpillars. In New England, we have this pest that likes to make nests in trees, and it's called the gypsy moth. But what the gypsy moth is, it starts off as a caterpillar or a pupa or whatever the fuck it's called. But anyway, the way they make their nests is like this. Imagine a spider on cocaine that was given the leeway to dump its fucking webs wherever it wants to. So this is what these little shits do. They amass in a huge amount, they chill up in the tree branches in your area, they shit out all of their silk into a huge cacophony of just mess, and then they start breeding like rabbits. And then after they breed like rabbits, they all get into cocoons, and then after they burst out of their cocoons, they become gypsy moths. And then the gypsy moths, they go around and they eat everything, and they kill everything. So what did I do as a child with my father? We would grab the big freaking branch cutter, the freaking 30-foot pole branch cutters. We'd see them up in our trees in our backyard. We'd saw off the tree branches, catch them in the tarp, and then we'd dump all of the branches and nests into a giant bonfire and watch those freaking things burn. Because yes, they are pests. And I don't care what anyone says. Gypsy moths suck, they are gross, and I hate them. How much time do I have left on that?
34 seconds.
34 seconds? Let me tell you something. If you ever move up to New England, or if you happen to live in New England, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They're disgusting. They look gross. They're black and like brown and spotted and covered in like hair pricklies and everything like that. And I don't. You can ask anybody in this room. I'll defend the life of an insect if it's in my house. But if it's anywhere outside and it's making a mess and killing plants and stuff and not doing anything for the population or environment, I say fucking kill it. There you go. 5 seconds. All right, yeah. Fuck gypsy moths and fuck the webs that they come from.
All right, time. Nice. All right, that was Mike on moths and gypsies and not gypsies, but gypsy moths and
Oh,
caterpillars.
and just the disclaimer: I am not against the Romani people. Gypsy is a very, very disgusting word nowadays. The proper name for anybody who comes from a nomadic background or something like that should be Romani. If they're Eastern European, that is. If they're Eastern European.
I actually didn't know that that was the correct term.
Yep, gypsy is it's a derogatory term.
I knew that. I didn't know that Romani was.
Yep, Romani. So the Romani people, respect, no hating, love you guys.
Shout out from our channel to you. All right, I guess I'm up next.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the mouse.
Okay. Brittany, you give her a topic.
I'm trying to think. Phones.
Phones?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just I looked at the phone and it was there.
Okay.
So phones. You hate phones.
And go.
I hate. I'm gonna let you restart that.
Okay. Go.
I hate phones. You take them, you put them up to your ear, and what do you hear? You hear a voice. And you know what? Hearing voices inside your head is generally not a good thing. So I hate phones because phones make me think I'm crazy. And I'm not crazy, I tell you I'm not! Okay? So one time, I was on my phone, and there's this app that I can open up, and because phones are access to anything you want to access on the internet. And what's on the internet? Bad things. Rule 44. You know what I'm talking about? You know what that is? Rule 44 says that if it exists, there's porn of it. And that's what phones do. Phones bring you to things that you never thought existed. But you're probably thinking, well, you don't have to search them. You're not going to find them. You find them anyway. Okay? You find them anyway. And then, let's talk about the people who you find on phones, too. All these people on phones are complete assholes. You have these people who are like, well, this is wrong. And you're like, no, this is right. And anybody on, no matter who they are, has a topic in their head that they know that they're talking about. But you know what else people do on phones when they're posting on the internet? They're talking about how science doesn't exist. Listen, bitches. Listen, you little bitches. We have to go with science. So you know what? You know what I have to say? I have to say to you, phones suck. Because one, they put voices inside your head. They put voices on the screen. People talk like there's nothing holding them back. They say whatever they want. So all I have to say to you is, fuck you, phones. Fuck you.
Okay.
All right, Mike. What are we? Wow, I kind of feel a energy shift in the room. That's uncomfortable. All right. What do we want to do for topic? I know what I want.
Go ahead.
Why do you hate grits?
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Ready, set, go.
When I used to live down south, they used to force feed me grits. and it was disgusting and grainy. And then they had this thing called butter grits. It's like a whole stick of butter in the grits. Like, my freaking veins are already clogged up. Like, grits are disgusting. I hate when you sometimes they put molasses in them, and that shit is the nastiest thing I've ever had. Oh, I really hate grits. They're like the worst breakfast food. I'd rather have oatmeal than to have grits. I'd rather have eggs than have grits. I'd rather have anything other than grits. And then sometimes they try to sneak it into dinner. Like that nasty shit. Don't sneak it into my dinner. They put shrimp and grits. Shrimp and grits. It's the nastiest thing I ever tasted. Oh my God. Oh, just thinking about that grainy texture going down my throat just makes me want, it just makes me want to throw up. Oh, grits are very, very disgusting. And I hope that no one ever tries them. If you go to a breakfast place and they try to serve you grits, you throw that shit back in their face. Because that is nasty. Never have grits. They suck. I still have 20 seconds to talk about how much I hate grits. Sometimes people don't make them that good, so then it's like watery, and then it's like watery grains going down your throat. Everything about grits is just disgusting. Don't eat it.
Woo! Alright, that was quite excellent.
I'm sure that hurt.
It did.
Brittany absolutely loves grits. I've gotten to try them recently, and apparently I didn't try the really great ones. But I still liked them, so I'm excited to try the real grits that you talked about.
I should make you some butter grits. It's gonna clog like all your arteries, but they taste delicious.
Well, you know, it's all about enjoying the food that you eat until it kills you.
Mhm.
I miss Cookout.
Mhm. Cookout.
I've never got to have it.
Cookout is a down south fast food place, and is just amazing. If you're ever down south, go to Cookout. They're open to like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm totally giving Cookout like everybody go to Cookout. They don't have to pay me for this advertisement.
No.
Like, it is that worth it. The milkshakes. The milkshake. There is like a whole menu just for the milkshakes. Like, that's all I gotta say.
Unless you're lactose intolerant. Wait,
Yeah.
Wait, do they have skim milk milkshakes?
I don't know.
That's a good question. You need to look that up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Also, you get a $5 dinner box. My favorite $5 dinner box. I get a double bacon burger. And then I get Cajun fries. And then I get 2, what's it called? Chicken ranch wraps. And I get that for $5. And then the milkshake's extra $2. So I have all that food for $7.
Yeah, they don't have deals like that up here.
No, they don't.
Nope. Oh.
Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk about Cookout.
You almost totally just said tits.
Tits.
Tit talk?
Tit
Talk.
Thanks for coming to my Tit Talk.
TikTok on TikTok.
Tit Talk on TikTok. Did Dominique leave?
I don't know.
No, she's still there.
If you're just joining in, though, this is the Gaggle. It is our new talk show that we're doing every other Saturday at 9 p.m. And during this talk show, we talk about random topics. We're going to also play random games. We're here to talk to you, so if you guys have questions or games you'd like us to play or ideas that you have, feel free to ask. We have what's called a channel dare. And the way that the channel dare works is you dare us to do something, and as long as it's appropriate, within reason, we will do our best to try to do it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not gonna strip on camera, but I mean, you have the bits, and no, don't.
What if we ask you to show your ankles?
Well, I would have to call my husband first and ask him if that's okay. I am a classy broad. I'm not a
You
harlot.
cannot show your ankles,
Well,
honey.
See,
Okay, so no ankle porn on
Sorry.
the Enraged Goose Studios Gaggle. The Gaggle. Whoa. Look at those sexy yams.
I didn't do anything. There was an itch. It was itchy.
No one looked at my wife's ankles.
Alright, so we just did that.
Yes.
So
Sorry, I'm still soaked.
if you missed it earlier in our show, we had to reenact, thanks to one of you guys out there in the audience, we had to reenact the Friends theme. And by reenacting it, Mike was the water fountain. I'm gonna be honest, we gotta clip that later.
It made my V-neck lower.
Ooh.
Yes.
Stop.
Dominique says he's wet, y'all. So please, to all of you out there, make sure that you are sharing with our friends, or your friends. We've already shared with our friends. Have you shared with your friends? I've shared with my friends.
I shared with my friends.
Did you share with your friends?
I was cooking
She was good.
while you were doing the thing in there, and then we went straight to this. I'm sorry.
We'll get there, ladies and gentlemen.
So be better than Brittany. Share with your friends.
It's okay. It's okay.
Next time, everybody goes hungry.
Whoa. It's okay. Don't be
I was
thrown.
just kidding. I wasn't really gonna
Oops.
throw it. Now there's lipstick on it.
There was lipstick on it. Or makeup.
Yeah, it was makeup.
Yeah.
So Dominique said that she will be in and out doing stuff. So yeah. So nah, Brittany's a bitch, according to Dominique.
Okay, Dominique, I'm never cooking for you when you get here. Even though every time you get here, my cooking is too spicy for you.
Alright, so I guess on to our next game.
Yeah.
So our next game, I think it should involve the three of us at once.
Yes.
So maybe what kind of game can we think of where it's the three of us?
We could do 7 things. It's an improv game.
What's 7 things?
So basically, everybody gets in a circle. You do 7 things. 7 things you find in a toilet. A baby. A fetus. My feet. Jerry. A phone. A midget. That's actually derogatory. A little person. A chair. Well, I probably did over 7 things.
You would find that in a toilet?
It's just like random things that pop up into your head.
Okay.
The first thing you said was a fetus.
Yeah, what? Where are you going? Like Detroit?
How did we get here? Oh, apparently we have to act out a threesome.
I don't want to
According
do
to
that.
Domo.
I don't want to do that.
Well, we could do an orgy if we had one more person and we took our socks off.
Well, I'm already there, so.
Oh, we got Jerry. And Jerry's not wearing socks, so we are technically having an orgy.
Yep.
Alright, so we did that. That was within reason.
Yep. We didn't lose any viewership.
Actually, we're down a
We
viewer.
did. Shit.
It's probably Domo.
It was.
Alright, so we could do that. We could pretend that we're like on a raft.
Life of Pi. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be the tiger.
Oh, alright. Then I'll be the raft.
Okay.
I've never
Kidding.
watched this before.
I just know what it is, and I'm gonna do my best.
Alright.
Alright, so pretty much the idea of the life of Pi. No, you gotta go lay on the floor, dude.
Oh, okay.
Preferably on your back.
Okay.
Or on your front.
Okay.
So pretty much you're gonna be this kid who's like in the middle of the ocean, and we're just trying to survive, and I'm your tiger.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna do this. Here, go sideways, like go the long way. And then like go behind the filing cabinet, kind of like the line is the filing cabinet. Okay.
I don't know how this is.
Alright, so Mike's our raft.
This floor smells terrible.
We should mop it.
Let me get my timer up. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get off the raft.
Alright, here we go.
She's pegging me.
I'm just a kid on a raft with a tiger. Tiger, why are you growling? I'm going to die on this raft. Get off the raft, tiger! Fuck that. I'm glad cats can swim. I'm going to America. I'm just gonna keep swimming. The tiger's back! Get down, tiger! Get down! Not on my raft! Not on my raft! Here I am. The tiger's gone. I didn't know tigers could swim. Get out of my raft!
Tiger does not approve. And that is exactly the story of the life of Pi. Verbatim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Man.
Mike, I love your passion for playing inanimate objects.
That's what I'm best at.
Mike was the tree in the play.
I was a tree. I was a tree.
You were a tree?
I was a tree, yeah.
Oh, that's where they put all the bad actors.
I know, I'm not a good actor. I didn't say I was.
I think your job as the
I
water
think you're
fountain was
a good
perfect.
actor.
The water fountain was clearly your best role.
Thank you. I had to really I took a trip out to Venice. I looked at all the fountains they have out there, got my inspiration from them. I actually sat in the middle of New York for about 3 days just to character act, and I would just spout water out constantly.
So you knew this role was coming.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
I worked very hard for this. Martin Scorsese, favorite director, so happy that he called me on for the project. He knew that my expertise was needed, and I thank him for that. So, without him, I wouldn't have my first Academy Award. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Martin Scorsese.
Mike does actually have an Academy Award. That's true. You can see it here on our channel. This is the only source of information we have to back that up.
I just pulled out a piece of hair.
Oh, thank you.
It's for you.
Oh, thank you.
Keep it forever.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't get it.
Oh,
I really did.
You did pull out a piece. Okay.
In
Thanks.
7 minutes, rough 7 minutes, we will be taking a short break, short 10-minute break. So during that time, we will have a cool background coming up, but we just wanted to give you a heads up on that. What you guys doing?
I don't know.
I'm just rubbing his head.
So
I'm a little tired, just a little.
A little tired?
Yeah, I'm a little sleepy.
I'm gonna be up all night.
Yeah. You just woke up.
Yeah, for those people who do not know, I do work night shift at my job. So, if you saw the last stream we did for our draft, I was a zombie halfway through it.
I still remember during one of the games you thought you said this in your head, but you were playing against Brittany, and you literally looked at her and you go, "Just fucking kill me."
It's sad because that's what I think all the time.
Oh my god.
No, so if I ever look like I'm lethargic or just not there, it's not because I'm having a stroke. Well, I might be having a stroke.
You might.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, we almost died this week. So.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, both me and Autumn. Oh, I don't think you knew that.
No, I don't.
I choked. And Autumn had to give me the
When did that happen?
The day after we
So it comes in 3, so that means I'm gonna have to be around. I'm gonna have to be around you guys, so I don't choke to death.
Oh.
Yeah. So literally, I mean, technically, Autumn tried her best to give me the arm lick, but it didn't really help. I ended up throwing it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. But so we almost died this week, so anything goes.
Yeah.
Comes in 3. You're next.
Awesome.
All right, so Mike, you have to... No, we're not going to do that.
So I have to choke? All right.
I was going to say you can pretend that you're choking, but I don't think we're going to do that on second thought.
By the way, neither of us know how to do the Heimlich, so...
Mike, you should teach us how to.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know if that's legal.
It's technically not legal, but it's one of those things where it's like, it's still...
I am CPR certified, but I don't know if I
Yeah.
can teach somebody else how to do CPR.
We
You
won't
should
tell.
teach us, just in case. It comes in 3, man. So if you want to live, you should teach us the Heimlich.
Okay. It's technically not even called the Heimlich anymore.
What's
It's
it
not.
called?
No. It's literally... The reason why they stopped calling it the Heimlich was because the guy who developed it was called Heimlich, and they were like, hey, can you stop calling it the Heimlich maneuver because it sounds weird and we don't like our family to be like, like attributed to like choking victims and stuff like that.
You know what? I would be happy. I'd be like, my family's name saves lives. I don't look at it as like choking victims. I look at it as helping choking victims. You know what I'm saying?
Names
So what
have
if-
a lot of power.
What if we called it the Nicholson maneuver?
You can call it the Nicholson remover.
Nicholson
Maneuver.
remover.
Nicholson maneuver. I'm not sure how my family will feel about it, but I'm okay with it.
Nicholson maneuver.
So, what is the Nicholson remover?
The Nicholson remover.
Yeah.
It's just, you just go down south, you find a racist white person.
And then you remove them.
I approve. Okay.
No, they're the Nicholson removers because they want to get rid of Nicholson.
Oh, I don't approve. I like the Nicholsons.
I like my versions of the Nicholson removers.
All right.
Removing racist people from across the world. Trump supporters beware. No politics.
Hashtag no politics.
Hashtag no politics.
Did we agree on that?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I'm not gonna talk about it much.
I'm gonna be honest. As a trans person, I'm willing to kind of say fuck that shit.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah. And let me be clear. I want to give my reason why, and I want to give my actual view on politics. I'm technically labeled as independent, and if I were to get a candidate on the Republican side who I felt actually made sense and supported human rights are my big thing. If you're not helping humans be better humans, then I don't approve. That's my biggest issue.
That's fair.
You can debate all you want about all other topics, but when we're talking about treating humans right, we need to always be treating humans right. Because at the end of the day, we're just trying to get through the day. So we need to treat each other with kindness and respect and compassion. And when you're taking rights away from people and it's hurting them, I'm very against that. However, let's say we have something else that isn't hurting other people, but, let's say it's a financial debate or something like that. We've had those for years, and sometimes they're going to hurt people, sometimes they're not and such. I feel there's more room for debate. But when you're talking about taking a race out, if you're talking about putting down trans people or LGBTQ people or erasing them and stuff like that, I'm not okay with that. So that's kind of my view on politics. And that's where my biggest issue comes in with this presidency, is I just feel that it's an attack on human rights. And I don't agree with that. I think we should be continuing every day to be working towards equality.
It's the American way.
So, yeah. And with that, guys, we are going to take a short break. Short 10-minute break. We'll be back. So please hang around, and we'll see you in 10 short minutes.
Bye.
On the Gaggle. Insert some awesome theme music as we go to our break. And we are back. Hello, and welcome to The Gaggle. I am Autumn Phoenix. This is...
Mike.
And this is...
Brittany!
They do not have last names. Oh, and we come back and we just lost our follower. We had more people during our Please We'll Be Right Back stream than we do now. Oh, I think you put the link in wrong, Brittany.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me.
What happened? Don't. You can edit your post. Alright, we're trying to fix a Facebook advertising photo, but it's not working too much. So anyways, we just had an hour of playing some random games. We had to be angry about things. Mike got to be a raft in a water fountain. So if you missed it, make sure to check in later once this video is uploaded to the Twitch page.
Yep.
Yeah. And also, we're going to be putting on YouTube. So if you're watching, make sure to like, subscribe where it makes sense to subscribe, share, tell your friends, send smoke signals, and...
Carrier pigeon.
Carrier pigeon, yeah. Stork?
That's for babies.
We're technically a baby show.
Oh, true.
So, yeah, and any means necessary. Tell your friends. Also, we are going to do... what?
I don't know. Were you referring to the campaign that we're going to be holding this coming Friday?
Yeah!
Okay, yeah. We're going to be having Monster of the Week, which is a new tabletop RPG. Well, it's not new, but it's new to us, at least. We're going to be fighting monsters and cryptids. So if you really like the X-Files, if you really like Monster Hunter, or any of those trashy Discovery Channel or History Channel shows, Ancient Aliens, anything like that, then definitely tune in on Friday for that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
What time on Friday?
Oh, 9 p.m. Friday.
What time zone?
Eastern Standard Time.
Friday. I just already forgot the time.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock.
Wait, we're doing that at 9?
Oh, wait.
7.
Sorry.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Friday.
Oh my God.
We know our schedule.
Yes.
Friday at 7 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time. We will be streaming our D&D campaign 7 p.m. We're sure of it this time.
Monster of the Week.
Monster of the Week. Next week, Monday, I will be, well, actually 2 days from now, 9 o'clock, I will be streaming Magic Arena. And then on Wednesday at 9 o'clock, I will be doing music, which is also Eastern Daylight Time. So that's going to be cool. It's a lot of original material and stuff like that. So we really want to have you be a part of that.
I also will be streaming Baldur's Gate a little bit more once I can figure out a schedule that works. Definitely on every other Sunday, I will be streaming Baldur's Gate. I did it last night. It was fun. Yeah, D&D is awesome. Such a great game. I love it. Mike will not get to play it.
Oh, you already love it?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
It's a good game.
It's good
I just want there to be more character creation.
Well, it's still early access.
Yeah,
they already talked about bringing in the monk and sorcerer. So
that's the one I wanted to play, sorcerer.
I don't know about bard, but they said they're going to be adding more as the game goes on because it is early access. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun with the warlock. I just started playing the warlock. Nice. It's a lot of fun. Yo, that little combo of doing the hex and then Eldritch Blast is the best thing. I just be killing everything. I just be like, Hex, Eldritch Blast, Hex, Eldritch Blast.
Well, is Hex a bonus action?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's good.
Hex is technically continue.
Nice.
And then to switch it over to somebody else, it's a bonus action.
Nice.
Kind of like Hunter's Mark. It's just like Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Exactly like Hunter's Mark. But
I haven't played Warlocks a lot when I play D&D, so that makes sense. That's cool, though. Nice.
Okay, that's my geek out.
We're also going to be doing a cool stream in November on the 20th. I will be opening up boxes of Commander Legends. And then on the 21st, and that's going to be at 9 p.m. I already have it scheduled on our Facebook page, and we'll have a bigger schedule for here. And on Saturday the 21st, which is the day after, at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, always Eastern Standard Time unless we tell you otherwise, we will be streaming our second Commander Legends series, which is we have a bunch of people come to our apartment, we draft the series, we have commentators, or we draft the new set and then we have commentators, and so we'll be drafting Commander Legends, which is kind of cool because it's like a Commander/draft format. So really excited about that. That should be a really, really good time.
And I'm hoping this time around I'm not a zombie, so I can actually enjoy it and have fun and not, fall asleep at the table while I'm playing the game. Because, yeah, it sucks trying to find the proper schedule with my night staff and everything like that, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Maybe you could take... Oh, yeah, you had the day off before that.
Yeah, I did. I actually asked for because the 19th is Cyberpunk 2077.
Talk about it.
Talk about it?
I'm
gonna... It's gonna take up the entire hour.
Talk about what you're gonna do.
Oh, that's right. So, because it's organic and because it's natural, I've been waiting for Cyberpunk 2077 since 2009 when they teased it at E3. So, my plan is I'm going to have the game pre-downloaded. Once it's done on the 19th, I'm taking the day off from work on the 19th and 20th to do that. I'm going to be streaming me reacting, geeking out, having a great time playing it. Hopefully there's not a lot of technical difficulties because, CD Projekt Red has had more than enough time to get this up and running. I know they've been polishing it, so I'm very excited to try it out. I know they just went gold with it too, so I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been ready for years. Let's get this. Cyberpunk 2077, the 19th of November. I'll say... Well, I'm probably gonna want to play it as soon as I get home. So we'll figure out a time. And we'll publish that scheduled event soon. So I promise. But it's definitely gonna happen. You're gonna see me geek out and look like a dopey idiot on camera for at least 3 or 4 hours. So look forward to that.
We get to watch him do that in person, and it's definitely worth the watch.
Yeah. Oh, and eventually, hopefully, I'm going to be getting a copy of Cyberpunk Red, and we're going to be streaming a campaign. And I'm going to have to read up on it, but I'm looking forward to that as well.
I can play my DJ character.
Yep. And Autumn, if you want, we can pick a day where we can do rolling for your character.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
We'll have a group D&D session. We'll have some other things. Other cool projects we're working on too throughout there is we have a YouTube channel. We're going to start utilizing that, and that YouTube channel is going to have skits that Mike has a lot put together, so we're going to be doing some of Mike's stuff right away, I would say.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to get in contact with a bunch of my buddies from film school. On top of that, I'm also going to get in contact with some old high school friends. So to anybody out there who hasn't seen me in a hot minute, look out. I'm coming for you. I'm going to find you. I'm going to ask you for a job. And I'm going to give you an offer you can't refuse. An offer to be doing the things we've been talking about since freshman year and so on. So please look forward to that. We're going to be doing a bunch of comedic sketches as well as maybe some serious projects in the future too. So, yeah.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also planning on doing some wellness videos.
That's cool. I dig that.
I want to do videos talking about compassion, which I think is something that people need to talk about more. We talk about kindness a lot and happiness, which I will talk about in my chat, but I also want to talk about compassion because we severely lack it, and I want to talk about ways and ideas, just all my ideas and stuff that I've practiced every day, on how to look at things from other people's perspectives. Because I think a lot of times in our society we get stuck on our own, and we think too much about our point of views. But if we take the time and think about it from somebody else's point of view and how we'd feel if we were that other person, that's going to help us relate to them more. It's going to help us understand where they come from and that kind of stuff. So I want to go really into depth talking about that on the wellness videos. I don't know if that's going to be a live stream or if it's just going to be YouTube videos. But either way, I'm really excited to do that. I've had this idea for a while. And there might be little skits and stuff that I do too with that. Where, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Jay Shetty. His page is really cool. I'm going to promote that. He's all about just being a good human being and how to look at things in life better, where some things that may look at a loss is actually a gain because you don't know where that's going to lead or allow you to do.
That's cool. I dig that.
So I want to talk more about that because if you really think about it, things in life just aren't always negative. When something bad happens, for example, let's look at it this way. I had a breakup a few years ago. That breakup really broke me in half. It was really, really hard for me. But because of that breakup, I found the things that... Oh, I'm going to talk about this. Sorry. This is still about the breakup, but I want to talk about this topic. I had so much love inside of me after that breakup that I didn't know what to do with anymore. And so I decided, okay, I'm going to take that love and I'm going to give it to everybody else. And obviously it's not in a romantic way, it's in a platonic way, but I wanted to really focus on lifting people up more. I want people to realize that they can have a good day. You don't have to have a rough day when things are bad. You're not alone, which is another reason why I became a songwriter, is I wanted to write songs to help people, let them know they're not alone in their problems. So I want to do the same thing with this and be like, just because this bad thing happened, what can you do as a person to take it and make it into something positive? And a lot of times that's looking inwards and figuring out who we are as people. And I'll talk more about how I discovered who I am as a person and how I'm still discovering who I am as a person and how I'll probably be doing that for the rest of my life.
I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Also, on another note, I feel like it's kind of hard to follow that. Very, very, I'm like, another note, we're also going to be doing videos on YouTube where we make D&D characters out of, like, characters in TV shows and movies. Oh, yeah. Our first segment is probably going to be Disney princess villains. So
specifically Disney princess, not any other Disney villain.
Yeah.
We'll do a separate Disney villain video after this one, but we figured we'd hit that one first because that's the quintessential Disney group. But.
Yeah. You want to know something I noticed, which is really weird, which I kind of understand why it happened? It's like white princess, white princess, white princess, white princess, white princess, princess of color, princess of color, princess of color, princess of color, princess of color. And then after that, it's like Frozen, so I just think it's...
Well, yeah, Disney did come out in the 40s. Well, they were really prevalent in the 40s. So.
Yeah, so they were like, we can't have black people on the screen. And then all of a sudden they were like, okay, it's time to get people of color on the screen.
Well, wasn't Pocahontas the first technically, she was like the first Disney princess of color?
I think it was Pocahontas. Yeah, I think it might have been Pocahontas.
Because it was Pocahontas and then Mulan and then
after
that it was Tiana.
No, Jasmine.
Oh, yeah, Jasmine.
Aladdin before...
Aladdin was before Pocahontas. So Jasmine,
and then Pocahontas, Mulan, Tiana. Oh, and then...
Moana?
No, Moana's like last. Then they go back to white princess, says. Then princess of color.
Okay.
There's actually like a Mexican princess movie too, but it's not like well known because it just came out on Disney Channel. It didn't come out like.
Oh yeah, that TV show. Yeah, I forgot about that. Damn, that sucks. Oh. Cool. So yeah, that will be. Well, when do we plan on releasing that?
We'll probably try to release it within a week or two.
Okay.
Hopefully a week.
All right. Well, it's almost done.
Yeah, almost done.
Yeah, all we have to do is just do rolling.
Oh yeah, we just have to roll the characters.
Yeah.
We already got like what we want the characters to be. And then hopefully maybe one day we'll just like get you guys suggestions as we're making the characters.
That'd be
one
fun.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of fun. I kind of want to do Futurama characters.
Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Anybody who likes Futurama, look forward to that because I can't wait. Bender is definitely a Warforged.
Yes, duh. Duh.
I like it.
What do you think he... Now I want to know. What Warforged what? What's his class?
Probably like... He's probably a fighter because he's just all around.
Maybe I just want everybody to be a bard.
Anybody
you
with
have a thing for bards.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
Anybody with charisma, you're like, oh, they're a bard, and I'm like, yeah, but like everybody who can.
I mean, like, think about the bard. Bender gets the ladies.
He gets the ladies, but he does more than that. He's like a maybe he'd be more of a rogue. I see him more of a thief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I see that.
A Warforged thief. That's an interesting combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would Fry be?
Fry is definitely a glamour bard.
A glamour bard?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Fry isn't like he's not like he's not a utility. He's more of like a test subject, if anything. Dude's a fish out of water.
You know what I was having trouble with one of the characters that we were doing? Lady Tremaine.
Yeah, I can't for the life of me peg any like category.
She's
towards
like
her.
just a noble.
She's just a bitch.
Just a bitch.
She's just a bitch.
One time she does.
Cinderella's stepmother is just a bitch, flat out.
And
like,
Cinderella 3, because there's 3 Cinderella movies.
I know, they're all bad. Except for the first one.
Yeah, except for the first one. She actually gets control of a wand and goes back in time.
Man, what is this, some anime filler episode?
Yeah.
God damn.
And she tries to make it so that Cinderella does not meet the prince. And instead, it's her daughter, who in the second movie was like, I just want to marry the bread man. And she ends up falling in love with the guy that makes a baker. And her mom, like, she just wants to be in love with the bread man.
She
and
just
her mom,
want that bread. She just want to get that bread.
Yeah. And her mom's like, nah, you gotta marry the prince.
Because her mom is broke. She's like, you gotta get that money.
We struggling.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Ugh, man, I'm still drenched.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, I did it to myself. No one asked me to do that.
So, guys, another question I have for you. How did you feel about our first Draft Legends show? I mean, I know you were kind of dead that day.
I mean, from what I saw and what I was part of, I enjoyed it a lot. I got an Ahiri, which was cool, even though that my deck was trash. Looking back at my deck construction, anytime I'm sleep deprived, it's either a hit or miss. I have a really cool commander deck that I made when I was sleep deprived, but when I was making this deck, it was just bad. I solely built it around a planeswalker that's supposed to apply effects towards enchantments and artifact equips, and I had one artifact equipped and one enchantment in that entire deck. So, like, it's just like, oh god, what was I thinking? I think I was just like, ooh, really shiny card. I'm going to put in deck and make out of deck.
Oh god.
That's what happened. Yeah.
I really liked my deck that I made. Even though I didn't win a lot of games, I think that's more of the fact. I could have won more games if I just, actually went, I don't know, I have a problem.
To be fair,
a performance problem.
To be fair, you still were figuring out, how the game works.
Yeah. I still am very, very new to
But you're
Magic.
doing better. You've bought your own decks now. You understand the synergy with your decks, at least to the point where you can keep up. And then on top of that, you are playing on Magic Arena, which is also really good because that'll teach you fundamentals and thinking quick and everything like that.
Also, I feel like since doing the Draft Legends, I was like, oh, I don't like black and red decks. I like landfall.
Mm-hmm.
So that's more of a green. So I kind of really realize what deck I want to go for when playing Magic through the Draft Legends, because I was like, ooh, this is fun. I understand how this works. I know exactly what's going on. I just need to actually, because I'd be like, oh, I'm going to go out for all out attack. And then I'm like, what if I attack with everything and they're still alive? And in my head, I should just do the calculations to see if they're still be alive, but I play it safe too much, so you grow some lady balls.
Which brings it back to Magic Arena and some other videos I want to do too. I want to make Magic videos on strategies and the way that I play and the way I'm thinking during certain situations. For example, with the situation Brittany was talking about, which I don't think she was thinking about at the time, that is a really common thing to think about when is the right and the wrong time to attack. Do I attack when my opponent has creatures up and leave myself defenseless, or no? And a lot of times the question that I ask at that is, what's my life total? If my life total is like 16 to 18 and my opponent has a creature that's not easily buffed, I'm probably just going to go all in. But that's the thing, there's so many different levels to think about, and I want to have some videos to talk about that.
That'd be fun. I'd be happy to work on that with you.
Let's do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's absolutely do that.
Yeah.
Because there's some really weird scenarios. For example, if you're attacking your opponent, when do you play your instant? If you're playing Magic Arena, I read this really cool article, and it was like, in real life, you can bluff your opponent.
Yeah.
But you can do that with Magic Arena, too, and I've done this after reading this article, and it's fascinating. Magic Arena has, like, just a few emotes that you can use, and so I'll be like, oops, to, like, make it seem like I made a mistake. All of a sudden, next turn, they're coming at me, because that's, like, the best move, and they think I screwed up in some way. And all of a sudden, it's just like, oh, here's a Settle the Wreckage. Goodbye to all your creatures. Get exiled.
That's smart. That's smart.
So Magic isn't just a game of strategy, it's also a psychological game.
Game of minds.
A game of minds. So, yeah, I want to make videos on that and talking more about advanced Magic strategies and such like that.
That's the Brita water.
I'm waiting for her to become the water fountain.
I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to be like Mike and be all wet.
Also, another video project that I have in the works, I just got to schedule it, really, and figure out how to set it up. We will be hosting Commander Nights. I used to do that on my old channel pretty successfully. We have more equipment now, so it should be easier.
And more people.
And more people. We definitely have more people. So we'll be doing Commander Nights relatively soon. I'm hoping within the next month, hopefully before our Draft Legends. I'd like to turn next month into kind of a on and off celebration of Commander.
Hell yeah. I'd be down.
I think that'd be a lot of fun. Another thing I'm going to be doing with Magic is I'm going to be... This isn't going to be live streamed, I don't think. It might be. We'll see. I want to do deck tech videos for Commander. And maybe historic or something like that, but I'll do that on Magic Arena Nights.
I recently just actually revamped some of my Commander decks, so I'm looking forward to testing those out.
You should I want to do deck techs with other people too, so you should definitely be one of those people.
I'm the last person that should be talking about deck construction.
No, you're
honest
good.
To God. Like, I put together my decks so weirdly, so it's probably not best to listen to my advice, honest to God. Like, I'd be happy to show you my methods, but they're not going to be something that's contemporary, for sure.
Something I want to do, and one of the reasons why I actually want to ask other people, is I want to tailor these deck techs. We'll talk about what the level of the deck is.
Mm-hmm.
Because maybe you're just a casual player. Maybe you're more of a competitive player. There's a whole discussion on what level 1 to 10 means in Commander. And then you get into CEDH, but I'm talking just regular, casual Commander. So I want to have a whole bunch of different decks. Maybe we talk about how to make a budget deck.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That's
how I started.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we do an opening of one of the Commander decks that comes out.
Sweet. Oh, yeah.
Just to talk about the synergy and how you can take that and revamp it. Now, there's other channels that have done that before, but we haven't. So
it's always the first time for everything.
Yeah. So that will be pretty excellent. I think that's actually all the things that we wanted to do, all our recurrent ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we should do I got Mike this board game. Not even a board game. I don't know what it is. It's called Throw Burritos. So we should stream when we...
Like a board game night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I love board games. Even like Cards Against Humanity or any game really could work.
Yeah.
I want you guys to try Schmovie.
So Smoothie.
Schmovie is like Cards Against Humanity combined with like a movie aesthetic. Like you're given a category and you're supposed to be giving me a title or a storyboard based off of that movie or based off of that category.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That should definitely be our first game then.
Oh, okay.
Also, maybe what's it called? The other one that turns you against your friends.
Intervention.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a lot of board games.
Yeah.
A lot.
We also have Munchkin here now.
Yes.
I picked that up
Love
from home.
Munchkin. Love Munchkin.
We also got, I've been seeing all over TikTok people changing the Guess Who to like...
Oh, yeah. Like making a fun game out of a fun game. Yeah.
Yeah, so like one time they were like the Avatar The Last Airbenders, like all the characters from Avatar The Last Airbender.
That's cool.
On the Guess Who board.
I want that.
So we could probably like, smooth the Guess Who board to have Avatar The Last Airbender characters or like anime characters or, stuff like that.
Does this bitch have a dumbass haircut?
Depends what you call a dumbass haircut.
Yeah, one of them was like, it was a regular Guess Who, and they would just like, this person looks like they should be on the pedophile list.
Oh, Jesus.
So
like the entire board.
So then they just take all the best board, just
Have
like...
you seen the Guess Who characters?
Yeah.
They're pretty fugly. I'm just saying, like, all of them look pretty sketchy.
Now I gotta go look at them again.
You need to look at them.
What about the old lady? She doesn't look too sketchy. What's her name? Susan or something?
Man, that's just a mega Karen.
A mega Karen.
What? Oh, here's a question for you guys. What is the most Karen moment you've seen in the wild?
Like, in person?
Yeah.
Man, I work at a rehab. I get Karen moments all the time. Seriously. Like, every single day, there's a Karen moment.
So what's the top one?
Well, I can't really talk about my job because of HIPAA bylaws and stuff like that. So, I'll just say this. The first Karen moment that I happened to deal with when I was like 14 working at the mall, we're not responsible for shipping. I mean, we're responsible to get it out there to the company, but once the company has it, that's it. It's in their hands. So we can't just like expedite things coming back to us. We have to wait for the company to, send it back. So I was working at a paintball store, and somebody asked for us to have their gun repaired. Now, we're not allowed to repair their gun in the store because of mall bylaws, so we had to send it out to the company that made the gun. And the manufacturer had a very long wait list, and we let the customer know about this in advance before we sent it out to them, and they were like, we don't care, we'll do it. And I'm like, all right, cool. Keep in mind, I'm 14, and the only reason why I'm working there is because at the time, my dad was running the business, so I was kind of working there, with him. My dad went out to go get another order, and I was there holding down the fort. The two customers came back in after, I want to say, roughly, 3 weeks to a month of waiting for the gun to come back. And it's again, we have no control over the time that it comes back to us. And these guys straight up threatened me and said they'd wait for me outside of my job to jump me and kill me because I couldn't get their gun in time. What? And I'm like, y'all threatening a 14-year-old who has literally no control over the shit that you have. So the fact that you're trying to intimidate me, and I won't lie, they were intimidating, but at the same time, I was like, y'all are fucking having such a bitch fit over something that I have no control over. Also, you're cussing out a 14-year-old who has he's no stake in what you have a problem with right now. I didn't deliberately go out of my way to fuck you over. So the fact that you're going this high of a level of aggro is just ridiculous. So yeah, those gangbangers out there that threatened me when I was 14, y'all need to settle down and take a chill pill. Maybe smoke a little bit. That'll probably curl the edge off a little bit. It's a little ridiculous, man. Just saying.
Over a paintball gun.
Over a fucking paintball gun. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. You need to check yourself. Stupid.
What about you, Brittany? What's your biggest Karen moment?
When I was working at Friendly's, one night was just really busy. Every time I turned to the door, there was a line. And every time I got the line down, there's another line. So this lady's son just dropped his food on the ground, and she was like, "Are you gonna pick that up?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll do it," because I'm like in the middle of sitting people. So I'm like, I go to sit these people, and I kind of just forget about it. So then the lady was like, went to my manager and was like, "I told her to pick up my son's food, and she did not do it." And like just like being really mean, and I like went to the back because I was like so mad because I wanted to punch that bitch in the face, but because I didn't want to lose my job, I had to relax. So I kind of went in the back and just like cried because she was like telling the manager like I did, like it wasn't even that big of a deal, and your kid should be picking up his own shit. Like he's 12.
Yeah, it's not like it was a 4-year-old.
Yeah. And usually with parents with 4-year-olds, like, you know, they go to actually, like, pick up
after their child.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was my Kara moment. And she literally was like, "Can I speak to your manager?" And I was like, "Fine, go ahead." And I was like, "I'm going to the back. I can't deal with this right now. She wants to speak to you because I didn't pick up the food, even though we have a continuously lining up at the door. Sorry I didn't have time to pick up your dumb son's shit off the floor when he could have got that shit himself."
Not to cut you off, Autumn, but I mean, this is just an opinion of mine, but I think everyone should at least do a month in food service as their first job, or at least a job in general.
Retail.
Or retail.
Has to be retail.
Yeah, food service or retail.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone should be, like, required to take a job like that. Or community service, regardless. Just something where it's, like, some of the most thankless work ever. Just so you can humble yourself and understand that everyone's trying to get there. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to get there on their own terms. And if you're going to make it hard for them because you're too fucking impatient or because you're too high-strung or entitled, then you need to step out. Because that's stupid. The fact that we're called the entitled generation or the me generation is a little ridiculous because I've seen more entitled people way above my age bracket than I've seen people in my age bracket. I'm just saying. I'd like to have some stuff, but I know that I can't get that stuff unless I work hard enough to get it. Alright? And for somebody to come into my place of work and make it harder for me to do my job because they're being inconvenienced slightly, like we're talking about the difference between getting a cup of water right when you ask for it, when you're not even a restaurant, to somebody who's trying to save your life on a regular basis and making sure that you don't die every night. Like, you can wait for that cup of water. Honest to God. Unless that cup of water is trying to, prevent you from choking. And in that case, we'd be all over that.
Then you need that cup of water.
Then you need that cup of water. But
you can't have it!
But it's a little ridiculous. It's a little ridiculous to ask somebody who has to jump over or has to cut through so many layers of red tape and bureaucracy and everything and get on them personally for something that they have no control over. It's a little ridiculous to ask somebody to do, bend over backwards for you. Like if you're going to a Starbucks and you expect a 5-star, treatment, the best they can offer you on a busy day is a 4-star treatment. So don't expect to be treated like a king or queen when you walk into a McDonald's or a place like that. Because you're going into a fucking McDonald's. You're not going to the Ritz-Carlton. Calm the fuck down.
Compassion.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, compassion.
Yeah.
Do you have a Karen moment?
I do. Alright, I'm gonna act part of this one out, too, because this was awesome. Just like one part, because it's funny the way that this happened. So I was working at Staples. It was my first job.
I'm sorry.
It actually wasn't all bad.
Okay.
For the first year, it was pretty good, and then it just kind of became crap because a lot of things changed. So I was working at Staples, and I was working register, and I had a line of people checking out, and so it was busy, as Mike's talking about in his situations. Finally, this guy gets up to my register. The line starts getting bigger and bigger, and he's checking out and everything. And he goes, and I go, all right, I only have quarters, or I only have change, because I was low on the money I needed. Is it okay if would you mind taking change, or do you want bills? If you need bills, I need to ask my manager. So he goes, yeah, no, that's fine. I'll take, he says, sorry. He goes, I need change, or I need bills. That's what it was. He's like, I need bills. So I go, okay, I need to call my manager. So the line's getting bigger. I pick up the phone and I go, manager to the register, and I hang up. Line's getting bigger, guy's getting more impatient, nobody's coming up to where I was, at the register. So I pick up the phone, manager to the front, and I'm turning around and I'm looking for people, and just like we have over here in our house, you see how we have like that little cutout there? We had that like where the tech bench was. And so I literally, tell me if you can see me on screen here.
Yep.
You can see me?
Yep.
Okay. So I literally, as I call that, as I'm over the intercom, I turn around and look at my manager, like dead in the eyes, and she legit does this.
Wow.
And so this guy is getting more and more impatient, okay? And as he's getting impatient, he goes, fine, I'll just take the change. So I count the change for him. This guy wasn't, like, nice either. He wasn't understanding even remotely. So you gotta understand, like, this guy was just intense. And so I give him the change, and he's being all gruffy. And he literally had, like, a thing of tape, okay? And he goes, so I set it on the counter with his receipt, and he goes, don't I get a bag? I almost lost my shit. That was the closest I ever came to jumping over the counter and strangling somebody. I was so angry. But I sucked it up and I was like, okay, here's your bag. Get out of my store. I didn't say that. Now I would. If that was me now.
Manager's kind of a...
Yeah, why the fuck did you do that?
I don't know.
Did you ever confront her?
No.
Yo, I would have been like all over her after. I'd be like, what the fuck was that?
I was like 16, 17 at the time.
Yeah, I would have been like, what the fuck was that?
I guess I was really passive back then.
I've been like, yo, like you left me hanging high and dry right there. Like
I only needed change,
yeah,
bro.
I just needed your authorization to get money. Like, honest to God, like what the fuck are you hiding for?
Like I didn't even ask you with help for the line.
She was probably like at that time 45, 50.
Man, that's stupid.
I would have cussed her out.
Yeah, I would have.
I would have got fired that day.
I would have quit that.
I'd have been like, you left me with the line, and only thing I wanted was bills, and you ignored me.
Like, if she was young, I would kind of get it, but at the same time, like, you took that job for a reason.
Like, own up. Be a leader. Don't puss out.
I should tell you guys how I quit my job.
How you quit Staples?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Okay, so I wasn't working that much. I was working, like, weekends, okay? A lot of the time. So, like, Saturday, Sunday, because I was in school. I was in high school at the time. And I wanted to focus on my schoolwork. So, during the week, it was like, okay, this is what I do. So, eventually, every year we got a raise. And I get my paycheck, and I had a 5-cent raise.
Yeah.
Okay?
Been there.
I had a 5-cent raise. So, at that time, I was like, this is bullshit. I'm going to be going to college soon. I'm better than a 5-cent raise. So, I said to my manager, listen, I'm going to quit putting my 2 weeks in because I got a 5-cent raise. So, a few days later, I'm working during that 2 weeks, and another manager comes up, and he goes, oh, I hear you're quitting. And I was like, yeah, I'm actually a little bit upset. I only got a 5-cent raise. And he's like, well, that's how it works. It's an incremental raises. Maybe you'll get more over time. And I was like, no, this is not okay. I got a 5-cent raise. I'm not happy with this. And I'm like, I'm sick of being treated like shit here because there was other stuff going on. And he said, watch your language. Because I said the word shit. And he goes, if you keep that up, there's the door. And I was like, all right, bye. And I walked out the door. I was like, no, we're not playing that game.
That's not something you say to a person that's already put their 2 weeks in. If you have a problem with it, that there is the door, okay.
I looked at him, I was like, I quit, and I walked out. And then I went swimming that day with my friend at her house. It was great.
Yeah, unfortunately, 5 cents raise is actually pretty normal.
That's pretty normal, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an insult.
No, that's straight up how that works.
Yep,
yeah.
that's how it works.
Yeah.
But if you...
Oh, sorry, no, that was a penny raise.
No, if you want, like, a raise, that's, like, you working in, like, corporate or something. Like
yeah.
That. Yeah, like, if you're, like, front desk worker or something like that, or, like, clerks, then you're...
But depending on how much you're getting paid, a 5-cent raise... I mean, a 5% raise is a lot.
No, it wasn't 5%. It was 5 cents. Like 0.05 cents. Like a nickel.
Never mind.
I got a 5-cent raise before.
Yeah, I did too at Friendlies.
Yeah. They're like, oh, it adds up, and it's like, yeah, by like.
I have to work 20 hours to get $1.
Like, oh, joy! Like I can afford table scraps now. Thank you.
Yo, there was this one dude freaking at Friendlies. I wanted a waitress position because like I'm out of high school, and this other kid, he's working ice cream, and he wanted to like start working, like learning how to work the line. So both of us wanted to talk to our manager about it, but we did it like separately, and he was like, and my manager said, because you do plays and stuff, we really don't want to work around your schedule as a waitress. So that was why I couldn't become a waitress, because it's like a stereotype for actors to be waitresses and stuff?
Yeah, just ask Sarah Bareilles. She wrote a musical about it.
Oh, waitress! Okay, anyway. But yeah, so it's like, I was like, okay, well that sucks. And then eventually I ended up working at GameStop, which I actually like working at Friendlies better than I like working at
wow.
GameStop.
Who'd have thought?
GameStop sucks.
Yeah, they do.
Sorry, GameStop.
No, don't apologize.
I'm not apologizing.
Don't apologize to GameStop. They don't deserve it. Fuck you, GameStop. Fuck you.
But I remember the funniest thing he said. He was like, I'm 6'5", putting sprinkles on ice cream. And I was like, dude, you're right. I'd be mad too.
I can safely say I've only ever put sprinkles on my own ice cream.
Yeah. Actually, like, that carpal tunnel from the ice cream is a real thing. Like, I mean, I don't have carpal tunnel or anything, but, like, I can understand how people get...
Well, you're, like, digging in there.
Yeah, all the
shit's
time.
Frozen, too.
Yeah. I'm surprised I never worked on the ice cream line, because I made sundaes all the time. Actually, I don't know when this came to be, but when I was working at Friendlies, I was making the orange cooler before it was on the Friendlies menu. So I don't know what happened, whether they stole my ideal or something, because every time I would go home, I'd buy it, because we have to buy stuff. We can't just get stuff for free. But, you know, I'd get my little orange sherbet and a couple scoops of vanilla, and then I'll do orange soda, and I'll put it in the little Fribble machine.
That
and then
so good.
I made orange coolers. And recently we started going to Friendlies, and I'm like, is this a fucking orange cooler? I made that drink all the time, and I believe they stole it from me. Someone saw me walking out, they're like, oh, that's a good idea. We should make this into a drink.
We gotta research when they came out with orange coolers and whether or not it was like a regional thing or not.
We got to.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. So, you guys, I don't know about you, but I want to go get some ice cream soon.
I'm hankering for some ice cream.
We doing an ice cream trip?
Fuck yeah.
Can we do an ice cream trip?
Yeah, we
Oh,
can.
we're totally doing an ice cream trip.
Ice cream trip! I'm so happy.
So we're going to spend like 7 more minutes with you guys, and just to reach the 2-hour mark, and then we're gonna go get some ice cream. So I want to just talk quickly again about our schedule for this upcoming week. Monday at 9 p.m. I will be streaming Magic Arena Online. And then on Wednesday, I will be streaming a music show at 9 p.m. With original music that I wrote, because I'm a musician and a songwriter and a teacher. So if you want online guitar lessons, I can also do that.
She's very talented.
Aw, that's sweet. You can get in contact with me, and we'll do that.
Friday, we're streaming our D&D session.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Eastern
and
Standard.
That Sunday, I'm gonna be streaming some more Baldur's Gate. I've been playing a warlock on the side. I still have my cleric there, but I wanted to play a warlock, and just saying, it's way better. I know I mentioned this before. Warlock was way better than playing a cleric. Anywho, so Sunday I'll be doing that. So yeah, so Monday,
You blasphemous heathen.
Wednesday,
How dare you?
Monday,
Friday,
Wednesday, Friday,
Sunday.
Sunday. Remember those commercials?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Too
Why are you
much.
saying blasphemy?
Because you a warlock and I'm a cleric.
Yeah, but I do the great old ones. I didn't choose Fiend.
Great old ones are still...
Are they still bad?
Yes, Cthulhu and like all them dudes.
Ugh, it's just so much more fun playing a warlock.
It's fine. I was just having lively banter. I didn't actually mean you were a blasphemous harlot.
But I hope not.
I hope not. If that's the case, then we're broken up. Just
No,
kidding.
what?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Our first stream, and it's gonna be down to 2 of us next time. No, just kidding. But yeah, so guys, we're really excited. We will play more games. Now that we've done our first one, I think we'll probably have some more ideas of what we want to do in our next.
Yeah, we'll definitely have a format for sure. Oh, and another thing I want to add, for any viewers out there that are at least savvy or familiar with Games Workshop and Warhammer, I want to get a Warhammer 40k thing started. I'm not saying it's going to happen anytime soon, but I'm going to start reading up on it. I've never played Warhammer.
I want to play that.
I really would like to play Warhammer.
That looks like so much fun.
It's very expensive, though.
Yeah.
Very expensive, and we're going to need a lot more room than what we have. So
Give us donations so we can play Warhammer.
I will not be playing it. I heard really expensive. Well, if you donate, I'll play.
Good thing is, I recently just got myself a new storage facility, and it's huge. It's huge. Like, I'm actually trying to get it sanctioned as a secondary store for my Magic the Gathering and Cards and Collectibles area, and I'm going to be moving a bunch of tables in there. And it's huge. It's like a warehouse. It's like a warehouse facility that I bought for storage and everything.
We have a warehouse facility.
I
And
have.
You didn't.
I just got it, so that's why I wanted to
like in
announce
the
it.
past 5 minutes, like.
No, not like in the past 5 minutes, but I wanted to announce it on stream. So yes, I have a storage facility that I'm going to try and revamp and make it into a sanctioned Magic area. It's not going to be a store because I can't zone it as a store, but I can definitely zone it as a party room or entertainment room. So that is my plan. I'm going to try and spruce it up, make it look nice, because right now it looks like an industrial hellhole. I don't know, maybe that might work for what we do in there.
Warhammer.
Yeah, true. There's also oh my god, there's this really scary room that's built off to the side of it. This is like an old lumber mill from like back in the day.
Oh shit.
And inside of it is like this weird like access tunnel that is completely pitch black. It's like always dark in there, and it's spooky, and there's like this lone chair sitting there in this like dark room, and I'm like, oh, I want to do like a cool photo shoot in there and stuff.
Oh, I'm
sometimes.
so down.
So yeah, it's spooky. It's spooky, and there's like a big creaky like iron door that slams whenever you go into it. So yeah, oh, this place is cool. I don't know. I like old industrial stuff. Ooh, that just gave me an idea. If anybody likes urban exploration, I might be doing that. Wintertime is coming around though, so that probably won't be until later on. And also COVID being COVID, I'm probably not going to be able to trespass or do anything like that. So I'll figure something out. But urban exploration might be something that I'll be doing in the future. So yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Probably down for that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright guys, well we are reaching the last 2
2-minute
minutes
mark
of our show. So we want to thank you all for watching. I'm Autumn Phoenix. To my left is
Mike.
Brittany.
They apparently don't have last names?
Oh, I don't like disclosing my name on the internet.
Okay. Anyways, I'm Autumn Phoenix. That's Mike and Brittany. So Mike, Brittany, Brittany, Mike. Because they're always together anyways. And we had a lot of fun doing this stream. We can't wait to do another one, which will be 2 Saturdays from now. What day is that? I should know this.
2 Saturdays from now.
It's gonna be the 24th. So 24th at 9 p.m. we will be. So that's October 24th, Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Also Eastern Standard Time for the month. We will be doing. I can get anything out of that. I was hoping I'd at least get something. We will be streaming another episode of this, and we can't wait. Till then, I will see you Monday night playing Magic Arena at 9 p.m. We can't wait. Have a wonderful night.
Good night, guys.
This is the Gaggle. This is Gaggle. This is our
I'm leaving.
exit.
I'm leaving.
This is the Gaggle.
I'm leaving.
This is Brittany leaving off the screen. We have 20 more seconds to fill up of space. 20 more seconds to fill up of space. 20 more seconds to fill up of space. 10 more seconds to fill up
Boo!
of
You
space.
stink!
This is the Gaggle.